Hi, this is Jay Cross, and I just returned from the annual Future of Talent retreat held this year at the Asilomar Conference Center in Pacific Grove. And I was able to lead an exercise. It was a lot of fun for me, and people told me it was a lot of fun for them, for talent executives, focusing on collaboration and on innovation. And what we try to do is to get people to use their emotional brains, that ancient parallel processor that works so fast behind the scenes when we think that we're thinking rationally, but to use that to bring out lessons of collaboration and innovation. Art can free us from the constraints of the everyday world. Things such as time or motion or exactitude or weight or logic. So we talked a little bit about art and about the ways that people interact with art and how art can display motion when it's not moving, or time when time's not changing, or represent things without representation, and weightlessness and just sort of head twisters like that. And after looking at some of these impossible situations, just to get the wheels turning, we looked at some ephemeral art, some done on a beach, that was designed to crumble in time. So it wasn't permanent, but it was permanent because of the images made of it and the memories that were made of creating that art. So our palette was the beach at Asilomar, and we walked down and we had an opportunity to mess around with a lot of raw materials. I'd say that people had fun. So we wouldn't hurt the beach, because the beach is a nature preserve. I may have to cut down the wind noise on some of this. We spent an hour or two making things. We divided into teams. So Team 3 created this amazing piece of art that incorporated their bodies. Team 10, which is actually a collaboration of teams 4 and 6, gathered materials from all over the place and created this sort of seaweed mandala thing. What to say, it incorporated a cell phone, various found objects on the beach. Team 5, much more basic guys. They looked around and ended up decorating a piece of driftwood, but created a marvelous story describing the meaning of the driftwood and how the driftwood was going to last and how they didn't leave a big carbon footprint in doing their art. Team 2 created a work which was later desecrated by mistake by people in another team who swiped this piece. There was a piece of seaweed right down there. But they incorporated their shadows into the art. So the shadows are an integral part of the design of their piece. Team 1, which is the one that did swipe the piece of seaweed by mistake, worked on what at first looked like a big wooden coffin, a log on the beach, but in time, as they played with it and shaped it, they stood it upright and it became somewhat of a monolith. So they had a standing piece of art, if you will. People had a good time. We enjoyed the beach. And we returned and had a discussion about how we collaborated and innovated in making our artwork. As I said, it was a fun exercise.